Okay, this is Christina with Racing and Saving Mama, and today I am reviewing the Mazda 3 with Skyactiv technology. As you can see, it is a very pretty blue, and it is considered a 4-door sedan. It has, this is what it looks like from behind. Now let me show you what it looks like on the inside. Here are, I know some people, I don't know a thing about rims, but I know some people really find them important. So this is what the rims look like on this one. Now, once we are inside the Skyactiv, you can see it has a pretty nice area. This is all leather. It's got a black interior. It has got, zoom in here, you can see that. Here is the navigational system. Let me zoom in, you can see that. My zoom doesn't seem to be working right now. But you can see it's a nice big screen. We have used it once. It got us, we got a little lost coming back from the mountains, and it got us back with no problem. We have, up here you can see where you would put your CD in. You have FM, you have AM, CD, satellite. You put your CD in there, you can tune it. You have a scan button, which is very nice. My old car that I've been driving for 9.5 years does not have a scan button, and I tell you, when you don't have it, you miss it. You control the volume here. You have several different controls for your air. You have cold, hot, and let me tell you, it does go cold. You have 4 different fans. You can do your standard AC, your back windows, circulation. You have an AC adapter there. You've got some controls in here. You have 2 cup holders. You have heated seats, which is very nice. My car doesn't have that either, and while it is the summertime now, I did turn them on and they worked pretty well. You have your steering wheel. Has all of your cruise controls. It has, you can sync your phone, so you can have hands-free driving. That's very nice. You can control your navigation here. You just would hit navigation and then start the process that way. Yep, you hit enter for the navigation, and then you can set your destination and just go through it like that. You have your, like I said, your cruise on, off. You can resume, you can make it go faster or slower. And I like it. I set the cruise on a trip to visit my grandparents in Wilson, and it worked real well. I hit resume and it would put me right back up. A couple of times we hit some bad traffic, so we had to stop it. One thing I want to point out is, you can see I still have 2 bars for the gas tank, and that is pretty impressive. I have driven this thing all over, not just in town, but like I said, I drove to Wilson, which is 2 hours away, over 150 miles one way, so it's a 300 plus what I did there, miles. And also we drove to the mountains, which was about 25 minutes away each way, so that's another 50 minutes of driving, and then I have driven in town. And when I got the car, it had full tank of gas, and you can see I still have 2 bars left. That is really impressive. My car, it takes half a tank to get to Wilson and half a tank back, so I'm having to fill up immediately before and after the trip. This one I've just been able to keep going. Really neat. You have your window controls right here. That's very nice. And now I'm going to talk about the back seat. 2 very neat features that I discovered about this car that I really liked. One we found out about it because it was raining. When you turn the windshield wipers on, if you leave them on auto, it will sense somehow. I guess I need to read the book. How it blew my mind though. It will sense how hard the rain is running and will automatically switch the wiper blades for you, so you don't have to mess with it while you're driving. So if it's starting to rain fast, the wiper blades will start moving faster to keep the rain off, and if it slows down, they slow down. It was the neatest feature, and it was so nice because I never had to take my hands off the steering wheel. I love that safety feature. My husband made a little fun of me while I was getting very excited about it, but I think it's great. Anything to keep my hands on the wheel and help me protect my children is an A+ in my book. Another feature that is really nice, that's a safety feature in this book, is on your mirror on the passenger side. It has, and it's not showing up because I'm obviously not driving while I'm recording this. It'll have two little cars, so if you're wanting to move over to the next lane, it'll show you when it is safe to pass. If there's someone in your blind spot, it'll show a little car, and it'll kind of blink in your mirror, so you'll know it's not the time to merge over. And if you have your blinker on, it'll ding at you if you try to move over and there's a car there. So that's a very nice safety feature, I think. You know, because a lot of times people will ride in your blind spot and you won't know. You look and you want to be safe out there, and that is a great feature that helps you do that. The air system, I mentioned earlier, blows very cold, and in the front you can move it up and down, side to side like that, so that's really nice. You can of course turn it on and off. That's pretty standard. But the feature I like over here is this one. I like my temperature a little bit warmer than my husband. He likes it kind of blasting hot, and I don't like it blowing straight on my face. Or, you know, if you have your hand here and it's blowing straight on your hand, that can get cold after a while. But this thing has unlimited possibilities of where you can have your air blow. You can turn it off, you can turn it on a little bit, a lot. You can turn it in just about any direction. Very, very nice. I like, for someone who fiddles a lot with the air, that is a big bonus to me. I like it. I was able to find just the right setting for me. So, those are some of my favorite features. I am your typical mom. I have two kids. We have one giant car seat and then one booster seat, and you can see we still have a lot of room in the middle. It does have, my son's very excited about this, a cup holder that flips down so each child can have their own cup. You can also put a few toys right there and keep it all very nice and organized. So you see, this is, even though it's just a four-door sedan, it's got a lot of room in it. Both kids were very comfortable on the trip that we have taken. It is also leather seating back here, and you can, as a mom, very excited, I think most cars are like this, but you can lock the windows so that they can't continuously open and close. They have another cup holder down there. Yeah, and that's about it for back here.
There you go.
Now I wanted to show you the trunk. The trunk for such a little car is really big. I was able to pack my big suitcase with my clothes, my kids' clothes, a toy bag, my food bag, because I like to carry my own food so I know I'm eating right. I was able to carry it all. And you can see that this thing is really large. I had no issue fitting it all in. So that was pretty nice. So this was a very nice trunk that worked for me.
Yep.
So that is my review. I was very pleased with this car, found it pretty comfortable, drove nicely, was great gas mileage, and fit my family. So there's not a whole lot more you can ask for in a car. I really liked it. I would recommend it. If you're looking for a four-door sedan, this would be a nice choice. And again, it's the Mazda 3 with Skyactiv technology. And you can read my full review on my blog, Racing and Saving Mama, and the link will be below. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.